This is the Friday Football Final on 6 News.
Welcome back to the Friday Football Final. Wynberg-Portage, one of the best rivalries in the WestPAC, but it's been one-sided of late. The Ramblers have knocked off the Mustangs just once in their last 6 meetings. Homecoming night for the Mustangs, and the guys treated the alums to a big-time performance. Second quarter already 7-0 Portage. Defense stepping up. Devin Tomlinson picked by C.W. Miller. So on the ensuing drive, how about you reward the kid? Bria knows what's up, finds Miller on the play action, 14-0 at halftime. Second half, the route is on. It is Brandon Madigan all alone within 10 yards of the closest Rambler. 55-yard catch and run, 27-0 Portage. And then in the fourth, on cruise control, or for the Mustangs is that horsepower. Chris Onder from 60 out. Portage goes on to win 37-12. They're now 5-1.
What a great physical game. My hat's off to the defense, offense, and special teams. Everyone played a tremendous game tonight. All-around great game by the Mustangs.
Gary Gauss, short and to the point. Myersdale back at it after a week off there at 4-2. North Star picking up towards the end of the first quarter. Gavin Berkeley takes the handoff. Nice gain, 10-yard run. Myersdale needs to get something going here, but on the very next play, Riley Christner looking deep. He is picked off by Gus Straja. Takes it back to the 40, but the offense stalls out from there. North Star with a chance of their own from 30 yards out. Last play of the first half, it is picked off by Nick Soretta, half-end scoreless, and only 6 points in this one. They go to Myersdale, 6-0 winners. Everyone in the WestPAC chasing 6-0 Berlin. Home tonight's at 3-3 Shade. How's that for an entrance? The undefeated Mountaineers taking the field, and in the first, Shade threatening, but Berlin coming up with the defense, taking over on downs, and it was all Mountaineers from there. Taylor Cahill on the end around cuts it up and in for 6-7 Mountaineers. Now in the second, it is a 4th and 22. When it's working, it's working. E.J. Custer to Tyler Dermott in the end zone. 13-0 Berlin. They roll in this one 49-zip. Non-conference action. Homer Center 6-0. One of its best starts in school history at Conemaugh Township. Wildcats already up 7-0 in the first. Anthony Caruso, his second pick in as many drives. And on the very next play, Ian Lee gets the pitch. The Red Sea parts and Ian rumbles. 71 yards for the score. 15-0 with the 2-point conversion. Second quarter, no quit in Township. It's been a rough season for them, no doubt, but Cody Ofsenko will power it home from 1 yard out. Too much homer tonight in a 38-12 win. Also in the Heritage, Penns Manor wins on a Hail Mary at the buzzer. 7-0. Ligonier Valley now 6-1. Blairsville shuts out Salzburg 41-0. Purchase Line all over United 47-6, and Northern Cambria tops Marion Center 29-8. Moving to the WPIAL as Altoona was seeking its second win of the season. Good chance against fellow 1-5 Latrobe. The band getting into this one early, and so was the Mountain Line defense getting it done. Kevin Givens with the fumble recovery, his second of the night. Altoona going all the way back for a 7-0 lead. Then it's the offense's turn. Eli Menser going all the way, cuts it up the middle. Mountain Lions up 14-0. Start him in your flex spot this week. Latrobe's Logan Carnes airs it out here to Sean Kissel for the big gain, and a few plays later, Carnes with the keeper. Wildcats with the comeback, 2014 over Altoona. Tough task for Hollidaysburg tonight, home to 5-1 Franklin Regional. Franklin on the move early. Sharon Singh rolls to his left, finds Jordan Kessler in the end zone for 6. Tigers defense trying to make a stand. Zach Weaver wrestles down Franklin's Brett Zanato in the backfield, but Franklin just too much for the home team. Singh again fakes the option, hits Colin Jonov for the score. Franklin wins 54-7. District 9 action now. The last 2 seasons, DuBois has beaten Brookville on average by 37 points. This year, the shoe's on the other foot. The Raiders coming in with a 5-1 record, but the Beavers putting the points on the board first. Packed crowd in Brookville tonight. Devin Clark taking it over the line, 7-0 DuBois. Just like our DuBois reporter, same name, different guy. Brookville having some trouble tonight of their own. Throwing it deep. Downfield picked off by Trevor Skwiderski. After that, the ball belonged to DuBois, and they took over. Clark had himself a night. Runs it into the end zone, giving the Beavers a lead over Brookville, and they roll tonight to a 55-14 triumph. Quick trip down Route 36. Punxsutawney hosting Karnes City. They're calling out all the monsters for this game. Karnes leading in the second half. Must be the night for long passes. Chuck quarterback Matt Burkett throwing long, denied by the Gremlins. Tyler Dunn sent up this play by Dakota Mahoney, running it back down the field for the touchdown. And on the next possession, Tyler Keppel throwing it to Tristan Rhodes, giving the Gremlins the lead for good. Karn City takes it tonight, 56-6. Also in the KSAC, St. Mary's falls to Monato, 33-26. In mid-Penn action, CD East takes down State College, 34-20. Independent action, Chestnut Ridge, 42-21 over Kutztown. In the AML, Kerwinsville sneaks out a win over Ridgeway, 27-24. Cameron County beats Otto Eldred by 1. Brockway all over Elk County Catholic by 29. And Kane stays unbeaten, beats St. Joe's 50-14. We conclude our high school football coverage by naming the Laurel Auto Group Team of the Week. This week's honor goes to the Clearfield Bison. They pretty much lock up the Mountain League with their 1-point win over Tyrone. They scored the go-ahead touchdown with 46 ticks left. A plaque will be presented to Tim Janoko and the Bison later this week. And